This question, just talk about Reed's performance tonight. 31 points, hit several clutch shots. Yeah,
he was big. On a night where we don't shoot at our best by any means, shoot at 39% and 28 from three. His baskets were needed, especially early, obviously late as well. But other than that last 2-3 minutes of the second quarter where it kind of got away, thought we were doing the right thing, making the right passes, weren't shooting it the best. But like I said, Reed really held us together when guys were struggling.
Steph didn't have his usual game. Do you think y'all did something to him, or was he just missing shots?
Yeah, our aggressiveness and physicality is always good, and we understand what he can do to a game. And so, sometimes when you are applying that type of pressure, I think guys start to rush shots when they do get some open looks, and you just try to wear them down with multiple bodies. So, respect to him for the career he's had and the scoring numbers that he has, and that's the attention you have to draw sometimes too on him, and live with some of the other shots. They made quite a few early in the first quarter, and then it kind of came back to his percentages.
What do you think a win like this without KD, without Steven Adams on the road? What do you think a win like this says about your team?
Yeah, that we have depth, and we play to a standard regardless of who's in or out, and you see another night like tonight where Aaron steps up. Clint has 8 offensive rebounds. Reed 31 and 9, and our man doesn't shoot at his best, but he still is 10 and 14. So our depth is there. Different guys come in and contribute, and it's going to be exciting when we get fully healthy and whole.
When you look at Reed overall, how has he sort of progressed, also on the defensive end?
Yeah, his offense is there. Obviously, he's making shots, and gives us a different look in the pick and roll with his shot making ability coming off those. Draws the defense up, opens up for everybody else, making the right reads there. But defensively is where he's showed the most improvement overall. I think taking on the challenge, and the blow-bys are less and less. The assignments missed and little things like that, and it's just catching up with the physicality of the game. And teams are going to try to attack him at times, and what we said last year and then to start this season was just make them go east-west, and you can guard them, stay in front, and then the help will come, and he's doing a great job of that.
Ime, last couple of years, your guys' edge, the aggressiveness, the defense was such a huge part of the identity. You make the roster changes in the summer. I think some people wondered, could they keep that part of the approach as much as before? And then a night like tonight, this is one of those games you guys did a lot last year. Are you happy with, is that element remaining of this group when it comes to the edge and the aggression defensively?
Yeah, it was a big mantra of ours going into the season, was continue to do what brought us success in the last few years, and while we improve on the offensive end and add some pieces here and there, we don't want to lose that mentality that we have. And so we feel like we're one of the teams that can do it on both ends, offensively and defensively. Some just try to outscore you, some try to guard and stop you like we did in previous years. We can do both, and when we do both, we're in great shape. But on a night where we don't shoot our best tonight, we can still rely on that and hold the team to 100. And we shoot 39, they only shoot 42. And so to your point, Fred's gone, and Dylan and guys that kind of had the edge and mentality, but other guys have stepped up, and it's kind of just rubs off on everybody.